Hello students, this is the another question, that is question number 4. Find out the Thevenin equivalent circuit for the network in the shaded area of this bridge network. Okay, so this is the bridge network and here load is connected between the terminal B and the A, and we have to follow the same procedure as in the previous questions. Let's do the solution. Step number 1, calculation for Thevenin voltage. For Thevenin voltage, you have to first remove this load resistance and then find out the voltage across these two terminals. So let's redraw this circuit. This is voltage source, and this is, suppose this terminal is P and this terminal is Q. So here this is P. Now this resistance here, there is a resistance that is R1, that is 6 ohm, and here this is open, this is R3, that is 3 ohm, and another resistance, this is also P and it is R2, that is 12 ohm. This terminal is open, this is A and this is B, and this resistance is R4, and now these two terminals also Q, this is also Q, and this is E, and is positive and negative, that is 72. So we have to find out the voltage which is appear between these 2 points, that is the voltage at this point is the open circuit voltage or ETH, and this voltage is the difference between the two voltages, that means the voltage across this resistance and the voltage across this resistance. Suppose the voltage across this resistance is V1, this is V1 and this is V2. Then the ETH will be, suppose this is a closed circuit, so this is a closed circuit, and here this is R1 and this is R2 and this is ETH, then ETH will be, because this is positive and this is at the positive, so that means this end is the positive terminal and this end is the negative terminal, that means this end is positive and this end is negative. Similarly here this end is positive terminal and this terminal is negative terminal, that means they are in the same, that means this value, that means it is at the positive and this is at negative, and the value of the ETH will be the voltage across this terminal, that is difference of these two voltages. It is the difference, that is delta V. So it may be V2 minus V1 and V2 minus V1. Equation number 2, find out the value of this voltage drop V1 and the V2, and this is positive and this is negative, and here this is positive, negative, this is also positive and negative, this is V2 and this is V1. So in the original circuit you can see that this is the current is going to this path, and here this and this coming, because it is open here, that means no current flow into this path. First we apply this, that is we have to find out the voltage drop across this, that is V2, and here the V1, and this ETH will be the difference of these two voltages, that is V2 minus V1. Let's find out this voltage drop across this V1. Then V1 will be the value of V1 is equal to E R1 divided by R1 plus R3. From here, that is, this is 72 volt into R1 is 6 divided by 6 plus 3, that is 72 into 6 divided by 9, 9 is 72, that is it is 48 volt. Similarly, we can find out the value of the VT is equal to E R2 divided by R2 plus R4 is equal to 72, and the R2 is 12, and this is 12 plus the value of the R4 is 4, this is 4, that is 72 into 12 divided by 16, and this can be solved. This is 8 to the 16 and 8 9 the 72 and 2 6 the 12, that is 54, and the value of the ETH is V2 minus V1, and V2 is 54 minus 48, that is 6 volt. So hence the Thevenin voltage is given by ETH is equal to 6 volt. Now step number 2, calculation Thevenin resistance. To determine the Thevenin resistance, you have to sort this voltage source and remove the load resistance and measure the resistance across these two terminals. Okay, let's redraw the circuit. So here this terminal is short circuited, and suppose this is E point, and this is B point. This is also a P point. This is A point, and this resistance is R1, this is R2, and this is R3, and this is R4. Okay, now you have to see that which resistance are in the series, which resistance are in the parallel, and the resistance appear between these two terminals is known as the RTH. Now from here you can see this is grounded. That means this point, again redraw this circuit. Here there is a point B, redraw this circuit. So this is point B. At this point, so here this is resistance R1, and this resistance is this. Suppose this is the Q point, and this is also Q point. Now this point is P, and this point, this is B. This is R3, and this point is Q. Now this is A point, and this is connected. R4, and this is Q, and there is another point here, that is, this is R2, and this is P. Because P and the Q are short circuited to each other, that means they are connected to each other, and these are the terminal A and B. We have to find out the resistance here. That means these two resistance are in parallel, and these two resistance are in parallel. That means the resistance, the combination of this will be R1 R3, and then it will be R1 and R3, and this resistance will be R2 and R4, and this is A and this is B, and this RTH will be the series combination of these two, that is RTH will be R1 parallel R3 plus R2 parallel R4. That means it will be R1 R3 divided by R1 plus R3 plus R2 R4 divided by R2 plus R4. Now substitute the value of the R1 R3. R1 is 6, R2 is 12, and this is 3. So 6 into 3 divided by 6 plus 3 plus this is 12 into 4 divided by 12 plus 4. This is 18 upon 9 plus 48 plus 16. 16 3 is 3, 16 is 48, and 9 2 is 18. Then RTH is 2 plus 3, that is 5 ohm. And the Thevenin equivalent resistance can be drawn as RTh is 5 ohm and this is 6 volt, ETH 6 volt, and this is terminal number, here there is a resistance, load resistance, and this is, and the value of the load resistance is, this is A and B, that is RL. This is the Thevenin equivalent circuit. Thank you.